not on Elijah's own abilities. Many have been trying to figure out the authenticity of your anointing, but what they need to understand is that it's always been all God. When many are trying to figure out how you walk and how you flow, how you don't take credit for yourself, it's because you understood that it was all God. Many are trying to figure out how you preach here and how you preach there. How did you get the anointing? Don't you understand? Don't you know that it is all God? That's why he birthed you. All God, church of healing and deliverance. He said, because when I anoint you, I can trust you with the anointing, and you know that the anointing that you flow in is no goodness of your own, but it has to be all God. You really missed it, You missed it, some of you missed it, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's all right. Because in this next season, God is getting ready to show himself off. He's getting ready to show that it is all God. Oh my God. He said he was. He said Medris. He said you decrease so that I increase. Oh God. And what you get ready to step into, there will be some who trying to figure it out, but what they gonna find out, this is all God. That's what God said. He gonna put things in order from the daycare. Don't you worry about that. He said, because when they ask how'd you do it, and you gonna be able to say, don't you see the name of the church? It was all God. I'm getting ready to take my seat. But the Bible declares that Elijah prays. And when Elijah prays to Yahweh, understand that the prophets have already prayed. They prayed to Baal, and there was no response. But Elijah, he prayed unto Yahweh, and as he began to pray, the Bible declares that then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt sacrifice, and the wood, and the stones, and the dust, and licked up the water that was in the trench. And when the people saw it, they fell on their faces, and they said, the Lord, he is God. The Lord, he is God. God is getting ready to do something phenomenal in your life, because you understand the authenticity of your anointing, and God is declaring that fresh fire is getting ready, oh God, to fall from heaven and cause people to bow down on their faces and say, the Lord, he is God. Somebody just missed it, because what I want you to understand is that there were people who were confused, who didn't understand who they were supposed to worship, but because Elijah prayed and fire fell from earth, it caused them to fall on their face and make a decision that the Lord, he is God. Who are you trying to say, preacher? That we're getting ready to be a fresh fire that's going to fall in all God, and it's going to cause people who are confused, who don't know the Lord, who try to figure it out, to make a decision and declare the Lord, he is God, and we'll back and we'll say, see, you try to figure out who I was, but everything that the Lord did, it was him. God did this when there's so much, when there's no room for people to sit, and you got to go to two services, you will be able to declare, God, he did will you, and I will apply, I will remember, he had a whole call. I'll be standing on my feet and say, get ready for fresh fire. Get ready for fresh fire. God's getting ready to do this for you. God's getting ready to do this for you. What is the fire? What is the fire? In the Old Testament, God revealed himself in as a fire. Exodus 3:2, the prophet Malachi had to say this about the fire. He said, he is of a fire's fire. He will sit at the fire and purify of silver. He will purify the sons of Levi. He will purge them as gold with the fire of God. It's this house. There's getting ready to be some impurities that are getting ready to come out of you. Oh God, you've been praying, oh God, for deliverance. And I hear God say that when they come in here, the fire is going to consume them and they will be delivered because my fire gets rid of all of the impurities. Oh my God, when they come in, he said their minds are going to be set free because my fire is going